Hello everyone and welcome to this tutorial for the DevCon PGN Explorer. So first you can get the DevCon PGN Explorer from GitHub at github.com/devcon-productions/DevCon PGN Explorer. And if you go over to releases, you can download it there. And once you download the file, then you can double click to install it. And you just have to accept the MIT license. Yes, create desktop shortcut, yes. Install. And it should just take a few seconds. Most of the file size is from the music that's included with the software. And these are all public domain recordings, so hopefully not violating any sort of copyright laws. All right, so let's launch the DevCon PGN Explorer from DevCon Productions. All right, so here is the Explorer. And so first it comes with a database that I put together with PGN files from pgnmentor.com. And so it's called greatplayers.pgn, and it has games from Magnus Carlsen, Gary Kasparov, Vladimir Kramnik, Bobby Fischer. So some of the greats, but you can open any PGN file that you want just by using open file. So the main point of the program is for you to be able to watch a game. So you can watch games by these famous players. And there is a continuous play button if you want, or you can just hit play and it will start to play. And you can set the time for how long you want between moves in case you want to think about what you would do in this position. This is a game obviously between Carlsen and Agard. And at the top, it does give you the game information, including the date and the opening, if it's included in the PGN file. Now, if you have a PGN file that does not have the openings classified, it actually will classify them for you. You just have to go under Tools and Classify Openings. So some other features, you can see it shows here the stockfish analysis of the game and what moves the chess engine thinks would be the best next moves. And then you have your evaluation bar here on the side. Now you can actually customize that. So if you don't want to show the analysis or the evaluation bar or the engine analysis, you can get rid of those under preferences. I do like to have them. You can also set it to autoplay in continuous mode on startup. Which is something that I like to do. This is the button to control continuous mode. So it will play out the game and then randomly select another game to play and play that out until the end, and it'll keep playing. So other features, over here we do have a filter. So you can search for a specific player. So say we want to look at Bobby Fischer games, and we can apply that. And you can see we've got 841 Bobby Fischer games in here. And if you want to choose, like you say you want to see Fischer playing white, you could select that. 440 games of him as white. and you want to see games where he won. So white wins there. And you can also sort by opening if you want to. So say the Dutch defense. Let's see. There are no games in which he played the Dutch defense. Maybe something more common, the English opening. Let's see. Okay, so he played the English a couple of times. And the random game continuous play button will, oh wow, it looks like Oscar Pano resigned after the first move. So it will shift between the games that you have filtered. So it should switch here. Yeah, it switched to Fischer's game against Boris Spassky at the World Championships in Reykjavik. Okay, so other options. Let's go ahead and turn off the filter. So other options that you have. So as I mentioned before, it does come with music, mainly public domain classical recordings. So you can choose whatever song you want to listen to. You can choose if you want music or not. You can choose if you want the music to play on startup. And you can also control both the music volume and the volume of the sound effects, which are mainly the pieces moving. So turn down the music a little bit here. And if you don't like the music that I included, you can choose a music folder. So let's see here. Well, how about the Bengals? Oh, I don't have any Bengals in here. Oh, Bengals. Let's see. So, let's see. I want to listen to Manic Monday. So, it will, play whatever folder you like. Okay. Other options. You can customize the board. It comes with different colors, but you can enter codes to change to whatever color you like. Blue and white is the default color, and you can change the pieces. There are a few different chess sets included, so you can choose whichever one appeals to you the most. I usually use CBurnet. Okay, let's see. One other option. So, say you're watching a game, you think it's interesting. Well, maybe you want to play that game from the position. So you can actually click on play Stockfish, and then you can play the bot. So he's in check. He took my knight. I'm just kind of messing around here, so try not to critique my moves too much. So anyway, and then when you're done playing the bot, if you want to, then you can exit and you can go back to the regular screen. And it should resume the game and play it out for you. Other things, if you want to have this playing in the background, you don't want your computer to go to sleep or turn the monitor off, you can select those options to prevent that from happening. And finally, here's our About screen. So this is version 1.0, and I did create this through vibe coding with Claude Code. So I think that summarizes most of the features. You can set the default time per move if you want. So say when you start it up, you want it to start with 5 seconds between moves, you can set that. And then also, if you want, during gameplay, you can show the evaluation bar and the engine analysis line while you're playing Stockfish, although that's kind of cheating. And you can also change the default PGN file as well, if you don't like the Great Players PGN file that it comes with. So yeah, I think that wraps up this tutorial. Thanks for joining us, and I hope that you enjoy the DevCon PGN Explorer. Have a good day.